Imagine a way to measure civilizations, not by their art or their philosophy, but by their energy use. This is the Kardashev scale. A Soviet astronomer named Nikolai Kardashev thought of it way back in 1964. He wanted to classify how advanced a civilization might be, So he looked to the stars for answers. It's a simple idea, really, but it has big implications for our future. We can use it to think about where humanity is going. Kardashev proposed three main types of civilizations: level 1, level 2, and level 3. We are not even a level 1 civilization yet. Some scientists, like Carl Sagan, estimated we're around level 0.7. This means we use some of our planet's energy. We harness sunlight with solar panels, use wind power from turbines, and burn fossil fuels, which are like ancient sunlight stored underground. But we do not yet control all of our planet's available energy resources. A level 1 civilization is a planetary master. It can use and store all the energy available on its home planet. Think about capturing all the sunlight that hits Earth, or using the power of every earthquake and volcano. This kind of civilization could probably control the weather, might even prevent natural disasters like hurricanes or tsunamis. It's a big step up from where we are now. It would be a truly global civilization working together. Now, imagine something even grander, a level 2 civilization. This kind of civilization does not just use its planet's energy, it controls the energy of its entire star. Our sun, for example, puts out immense power every second. A level 2 civilization would capture all of that light and heat. This is an amount of energy that is very hard to imagine. It is far beyond anything we can produce or manage today. It represents true solar system mastery. The difference in energy use between a level 1 and a level 2 civilization is huge. It's like comparing a single small flashlight to the bright sun itself. A level 1 civilization uses about 10,000 trillion watts of power. That's a very large number. But a level 2 civilization uses about 100 billion trillion watts. That's 10 billion times more energy. This is not just a small improvement, it's a giant leap for any species. It means a fundamental change in what is possible. So what would a level 2 civilization do with so much power? The possibilities are almost endless. They could power technologies we cannot even dream of today. They might create gigantic artificial worlds to live on. They could change the environments of other planets in their solar system, making them habitable. They could send messages across vast interstellar distances with ease. Energy would no longer be a limiting factor for their ambitions. Their main tool would be their star. Imagine a single city in such a civilization. Not just any city, a city that uses more energy than our entire world does today. And that would be just a tiny fraction of a level 2 civilization's total energy budget. They might build structures that are larger than small planets. They could manipulate matter and energy on a scale that is astounding. Their understanding of the laws of physics would likely be far beyond ours. They would be true masters of their entire solar system. Daily life would be very different from what we know. Scarcity of resources like clean water or materials might be a thing of the past. Everyone could have what they need to live comfortably and pursue their interests. Energy would be abundant and probably almost free for everyone. Perhaps they would focus their efforts on deep space exploration, or creating incredible art, or understanding the deepest mysteries of the universe. The problems we face now, like pollution or resource conflicts, would likely be solved long ago. To harness a star's entire power output, you need very big ideas, and you need even bigger engineering projects. We are talking about building structures on a cosmic scale, things that make our largest skyscrapers or bridges look like tiny grains of sand. These amazing technologies would require new kinds of materials we have not invented yet. They would also demand a level of cooperation among people or beings never seen before in history. Building these megastructures would be a civilization-defining achievement. One famous idea for this is the Dyson sphere. A physicist named Freeman Dyson thought of this concept. It's usually imagined as a giant shell built completely around a star, or more practically, it could be a massive swarm of many smaller solar collectors orbiting the star. The main goal is the same: capture every bit of light and heat energy that the star produces. Imagine a sphere with a radius similar to Earth's orbit around the Sun. That's a lot of surface area for collecting energy. It would provide almost limitless power. What if you wanted to move your entire star or perhaps your whole solar system. A level 2 civilization might be able to build stellar engines. These are theoretical machines that could actually control a star's movement through space. Why would anyone want to move a star? Perhaps to avoid a future disaster in space, like a nearby supernova. Or maybe to explore new regions of the galaxy more easily, or it could simply be because they have the power and curiosity to do so. It shows ultimate control, beyond Dyson spheres and stellar engines. Other amazing technologies might exist for a level 2 society. They would likely have perfected fusion power, not just small reactors like we are trying to build, but perhaps using their star itself as a giant, controlled fusion device. They might be able to create and use strange new kinds of material with unique properties. They could possibly beam huge amounts of energy across space from one planet to another. Their science would unlock secrets of the universe we are just beginning to think deeply about. Reaching level 2 status is not an easy task for any civilization. The technological challenges alone are enormous. How do you actually build something bigger than a planet, like a Dyson sphere? What kinds of materials can withstand such incredible forces and high temperatures near a star? We would need huge breakthroughs in physics, complex engineering, and advanced materials science. It would likely take many generations, maybe even centuries or millennia, of dedicated and focused effort. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Then there are the social, political, and ethical questions. Can a civilization truly unite for such a grand and expensive project? Who gets to make the big decisions for everyone? How are resources gathered and managed on such an unbelievable scale? We would need global or even system-wide cooperation and understanding. We would have to overcome our current divisions and conflicts. Greed, war, and short-sighted thinking are major roadblocks. These social hurdles are perhaps even harder to solve than the technical problems. But the rewards for achieving level 2. Oh, the rewards would be cosmic in scale. Imagine a future with virtually unlimited clean energy for everyone. This could solve so many of our world's current problems. Poverty could be greatly reduced or even eliminated. The Earth's environment could be restored and protected. Interstellar travel might become common, not just science fiction. We could explore other star systems up close. We could learn if we are truly alone in the vast universe. The universe would open up to us. Becoming a level 2 civilization would change everything about our existence. It would transform what it means to be human, or whatever intelligent species achieves this level. It would mark a new and exciting stage in the evolution of life. A species no longer bound only to its home planet, but a true citizen of its star system and perhaps beyond. It's a grand vision for the future. A future that might be worth striving for despite the difficulties. The cosmos beckons. Are we ready to answer its call?